All right, welcome back, everybody. You are watching the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. Now it's time for a segment that we call Heroes from the Community. Nicola Harvey Mitchell of We Say Yes coined the term "at potential youth" in a previous segment, and it speaks to the areas in which people generally call hotspots, but we don't want to give it that narrative. We want to, highlight the wonderful people of the areas and those who are on their way to doing great things and those who have done great things. Joining me this morning to continue that conversation of, the at potential youth, it's Olivia Manswell, who's a student, volunteer, and entrepreneur. Good morning and welcome, Olivia.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. And first, we want to just tap into your childhood a little bit. What has your childhood experiences been? You're from the Manswell area. And what have your childhood experiences been in the community?
Good morning, everyone. I am Olivia Manswell, right? I was born and raised in Manswell, where I still reside. In my community, growing up, it was never a hassle. There wasn't any problems. Waking up every day was like Christmas when I was younger, until street rivals began and stuff like that. But then you see now everyone wants peace and having walks and signing peace. And so did my community also. So I didn't have a problem living in the community at all.
So growing up, did you witness any violent activity?
Not at all. Just heard out of road and stuff like that. Which I was never an outside child neither. I was inside.
Oh, so you're always one that kept inside and stay in the home. Tell me what your family dynamic was like, or is like.
What
Your family.
My family is quite a good one. It's okay.
Now, we featured you this morning. You are currently a student at UWI Roytech pursuing a diploma in ECCE, and you're a volunteer at the We Say Yes organization as well. Tell us your experience with that.
As a volunteer?
Yes.
I love being a volunteer because, as you see, I'm pursuing an ECCE, which means I love children. I would like to be around them more often in the near future. So I loved doing what I do every Saturday. Can't wait for it to open back.
Yeah, I know, right? With the whole slowdown and everything, it really puts a halt on so many things. And as you were saying, you're just expressing your passion for your ECCE, which is early childhood care and education. Yeah. What has school been like for you at UWI?
School has started off very good. We're coming on to the end now. A lot of exams, a lot of assignments, but I get over it at times. Yeah. And
have you faced any challenges? Not really from your childhood, but as you have gone into adolescence and your teenage years and beyond, have you faced any challenges at all? Especially as you're going into a career now.
Yes, I did have challenges.
What were some of these challenges?
Like some of the things would seem hard sometimes, like you can't complete it, but yet still I have to keep going forward because I want to make it.
Have you faced any discrimination or negative remarks from anyone, when they hear you are from the Manswell community?
Well, you don't even have to face it. They will never even call you back. Yes, I think it happens already because I have things that I sign up for and you would not have gotten called back and stuff like that.
Do you think it's solely because of where you come from?
Yes.
Tell us in a little more detail, what's one of the things that you faced?
Such as?
What's one of the barriers that you face? You said like you had signed up for things and you never got a call back or anything like that.
Well, I do have the qualifications that they ask for, and I just never seem to get called back. So I think it's the discrimination that they always have on Manswell and stuff like that, and other areas that they say at risk.
Yeah, which is really unfortunate, and we don't want to use that term at risk here because there's so many people from the community that people know of and don't know of that are doing really great things, and we always hear about the negative things, but people don't highlight the positive that comes out of it enough. And that's what this segment is about. So tell us about your involvement with the We Say Yes organization.
Well, I'm a graduated participant of the VCS program, now a volunteer, but my stay there was interesting and an enjoyable one. I learned a lot because the program is about being an entrepreneur, right? And I'm also on my way to be an entrepreneur, also opening my own business, well, a food restaurant. So it taught me a lot, and I'm more confident of myself at the moment. From the program.
You said you wanna open a restaurant?
Yeah.
You're right in alignment with me there. food is my thing. So what type of food and what type of restaurant do you want to open?
What type of a Creole restaurant?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you know what, like, how has that been going?
Well, I've just started and it's going good so far.
So you opened the restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is fantastic news. And before we go, if there was one thing you wanted to tell a young person from your community or another at potential community, what is it that you would tell them? What positive message you would give them this morning to really help them overcome that mental stigma that, you know, some people may have of the area?
Speak up for what is right and keep pushing. The sky is the limit. You must make it one day.
And where does your drive and your passion to move forward, to move past these obstacles come from?
The way I was brought up, family. I would like to not be in that when I'm older, and I would not like my family to be there neither.
And do you mind if I jump in?
Of course, jump in.
What's the name of the restaurant here?
Blended Taste Buds.
Blended Taste Buds, and where is it?
It's in Manswell, Lavantel.
Yeah, to be a little bit more specific than that, Manswell, Lavantel is that kind of big place?
Pelican Extension.
Pelican Extension?
Lavantel, Pelican Extension.
Nice. And what are you open like whole day? Or is it evening or?
Whole day.
Whole day?
Yeah.
Nice. How long are you open now?
Well, a month now.
Nice. So you open right after the COVID and thing?
Well, no, really,
Well,
after it.
after the lockdown.
After the lockdown,
Yeah.
during the COVID
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
But, you know, to be able to start a business during this time, this challenging time, you know, it really shows a lot. And you're doing very well so far. So I want to congratulate you on all your accomplishments so far. And, you know, and that message that you gave for younger people, you know, especially from the at potential communities, you know, is one that should help and push and encourage. You know, there might just be one person watching this morning who would have heard that message.
Yes, I hope you take it in.
Definitely. Well, with that, I want to thank you so much for your time this morning. You have anything else you want to add?
I understand you're also doing a diploma
Yes, I am.
in early child care.
Yeah.
How does that work with the restaurant and the cooking? And it sounds like two different things to me.
It's tough.
Yeah?
But you have to do what you have to do and what you want. That's what you want.
So what's the plan with that diploma?
What
After you get the diploma, what's your...
Well, I would like to open my very own preschool. I want to be the owner of a preschool.
And where would you like to open the preschool?
In a place convenient for mostly everyone. So it will be like in Port of Spain, where people coming from East will be able to...
So let me ask you a hard question. Why not in your community?
It could be in my community also, but I'm just saying, I don't have a problem. I would not trade my community for no other place.
Wonderful, wonderful. I like that mentality.
Nice.
All right. Well, with that one, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning, Olivia. Congratulations on all you've been doing. Continue the great work.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being a voice from your community, a positive voice at that. And, you know, to really start changing the narrative on, you know, the community that you come from, and, you know, to really start turning around that stigma.
Yes.
You know, they are not communities to be stigmatized. They are not communities to be put down in any way. And there are a lot of people who are doing great things, and we need to highlight that, and we're doing that right here on the Now Morning Show. And this has been one more segment of Heroes from Our Communities.